What's going on, geeks? Maxusthebeast is here, and welcome to another reaction video. Today I am joined by none other than
Superman. That's my name.
That's his name, not afraid to say it. Today we are reacting to
This is gonna be cringy.
Yep, why consoles are better than PCs. Smiley face emojis. The description reads, excuse the mic adjusting, top reasons why consoles wreck PCs. Dear gosh.
RIP PCs.
Rip PCs, this kid thinks so. 18,000 views, 2,000 dislikes, 322 dislikes. I'm just kidding.
Please dislike. There we go.
2,808. There you go.
By the way, before we get started, I just want to give a disclaimer out there. We're not supporting either one, really. So this is just like for laughs. Hopefully get a laugh out of you guys. We're not saying either one is better than the other. So don't get like triggered.
Screw you, Discord, right now. I don't care. Anyway, yeah, we're not trying to be biased. I mean, we're gonna obviously point out errors as they come by, because I mean, the way that since they have so many dislikes, I'm assuming he's gonna make some mistakes. Shut up. Anyway, that was very unprofessional. Let's get right into it. Wait.
Hey guys,
Okay,
I'm back.
never mind.
Today I'm going to be giving you reasons why consoles are better than PCs. Now everyone in my school, like I'm the only one in my class who prefers consoles, and everybody in my class are like, what's wrong with you, man? Yeah, PCs are better.
Yep.
But today I'm going to prove that wrong and say that consoles are better. Now, let's start with the first reason. The first reason is that consoles have bigger screens, so
Okay. Don't get triggered. Don't get
Triggered.
Don't get triggered. Okay, this kid's like, how old do you think he is?
12 maybe?
Right, pushing 11, 12, maybe even younger, 10.
Just get your leg over a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut him some slack. That would be a good reason, except the fact is, it's not.
Yep.
I mean, saying it has a bigger screen, you can use a TV as a monitor for a computer monitor, in quotes. You don't need, I mean, like, and honestly, that isn't even really an advantage, because you can actually look at it to one side, whereas a smaller screen, actually, you're closer up to it, you're more in-depth focused, so
Yeah.
it goes both ways.
Like, and in this state, I think this is where PC and console games, or PC and console technologically wise, are equal, because you can plug a PC into a TV and a console into a monitor, and it both works fine.
I mean, yeah, monitor size or TV size, however you want to say, that's not even a...
Shut up, YouTube.
That's not even like a example of an advantage or disadvantage, so,
Yeah, sorry, kiddo. That's kind of a dumb point.
moving on.
Let's see how he expands.
playing in a bigger screen is better than playing in a small monitor like this, rather
Yeah,
than
on your
like
iMac.
a huge TV. That's going to be much better. And second of all, with the PCs, you just sit in the chair like that.
What?
Like the PCs affect
Like
your
what?
eyes, and that is so bad. But in the when you
Hold on,
play
hold on.
with
Go back,
your
go back.
eyes, and that is so bad. But in the
I missed it again.
Like the PCs affect your eyes, and that is so.
Okay, this is can I just do a disclaimer out here? This is such a myth about modern day HD monitors and TVs affecting your eyes. So I don't know all the science behind it, but what I've heard, that's a myth now, messing with your eyes, staring at a monitor for that long. Because TVs used to be made as in it was one light shining the whole screen, and that actually could damage them because you're looking at. But with modern monitors, how I understand it is, it's strips of light, evened out light, so it's not harmful from what I've read. So I would just like to say that's pretty much a myth.
We got some Mythbusters in here. Also, sitting in a chair like this. A person on PC could be sitting on a couch. They could have their computer set up like laptop gamers. They could have someone on their bed.
Laptop gamers.
Hey, I was one. Like, look at my old videos. But, or you could have a console gamer who is sitting in a chair. He
Exactly.
plays games in a chair.
Yeah. Also, one of my friends, he played Xbox One before he switched it over to PC. Actually, he used a computer monitor for his Xbox and sat right up at a chair. So, really, using that as an example isn't fair at all.
It
'Cause
doesn't
can go
work.
both ways.
It's interchangeable. You can have someone sitting in a chair on console and someone laying around on a bed on PC. It's interchangeable. Moving on.
Bad.
Also, nice
When
face.
when you play with consoles, you sit back in your couch, and then it doesn't come too close to you. But rather than PCs, you're so close to the screen that
Okay, like you.
it's just really bad. Now, if you're a huge gamer, you're like, who cares, man? But I'm not like a huge gamer. I play for like 3 hours in
We
the
can tell.
weekend. That
Yeah.
might be a lot, but it's not in my personal opinion. And yeah. And number two is that there is no multiplayer in the PC. Like,
Whoa.
Kill me
whoa.
now.
Stop. Did you just say there's...
No multiplayer.
Dude, what is wrong with you? Okay, okay.
He just ruled
I
out
don't-
online multiplayer.
You have just triggered thousands of people just now.
Let's look at this right here. He's triggered 18,952 people,
Well,
and more specifically,
2,000, pretty
2,808.
much 2,000. And 300 people apparently agree with him. Or at least feel bad for him.
Just pity like.
Yeah. After this, we gotta look at some of the comments.
Oh gosh, yes.
Alright, anyway, I'm not even gonna respond to that because does it even really need a response? Alright, so moving on.
Okay.
Your friend is coming over, and I was like, cool, you got a PC. But
Oh, I get where he's going with this. He's saying there's no local multiplayer with PC.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes
A little bit more sense.
still not true, but
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
Okay. Buddy? You're ruling out some stuff. I'm gonna do a quick cut, and we'll be right back when I show you my finding. And we are back on the homepage of the Steam page of Gang Beasts. This relates to the video that we were watching because this is how we're going to answer the fact that there's no so-called no local multiplayer. On Steam, on some games, you'll see here it says local multiplayer and online and full controller support. So that just debunks what you just said, because local multiplayers, these games have controls not just on the keyboard, but when I see so many of these people who make videos like this, the mistake they make is that they rule out controller compatibility with PC.
And you know, we're not trying to like be one of those people, like a lot of people honestly don't care about this argument about which is better. Most people don't really care. Like, I personally, like, if you want to play console, go ahead. If you want to play PC, go ahead. Just play games and have fun. But, like, when you make statements like that are just false, you gotta, like, you can't just let that go by.
Yeah, especially when you're broadcasting this to millions of people, spreading lies about stuff that isn't true at all, because you said there's no local multiplayer. There's local multiplayer options right here. And this isn't just the only game that supports that sortie. Okay? Here's another one. Local multiplayer, full controller support.
And yes, you know, buying a controller, like, how much is a Steam controller?
A Steam controller, that's a good amount of money. But if you have controllers like for PS4 or Xbox, you can hook that up. Or for the people who do want to shell out the money and get a Steam controller, you can do that. That's fine.
Also, I just saw recently Steam Links. If you don't have the best PC and you have great internet connection, Steam Links, it was like on sale for $15, like cheapest it's ever been. And if you have a great TV, you know, use a Steam Link, and you can stream games from your computer to your TV. So it can pretty much, in essence, be a console, but playing PC games. So that's a good way to go about it.
That's a good way to meet both sides in the middle. Case closed on that.
And we're not saying everything has support for like controllers or multiplayer, but there's a good amount. There's plenty.
So saying that there's no local multiplayer support, that's a lie. I mean, yes, a lot of these games feature more of an online multiplayer experience, but they're not. They're not. They're not all online multiplayer. There are local multiplayer, as you just saw. Local co-op too, apparently,
Alright.
and split screen. So anyway, we're taking up enough time with Steam. Meet you back at the video. Okay, so let's see what he has to say to attempt to save himself and his fan base.
Imagine just sharing it like, my turn, my turn, my turn. Not with consoles. You have two controllers that you can play at the
Okay, okay, shut up, shut up. I'm getting mad now. He's,
Calm down, calm down.
I'm not mad. Okay, so he said you have two controllers. Not all consoles come with two controllers, most of which you have to go out to the store or online and buy. Which
Like my Xbox bundle came with one controller, and I spent probably in total on accessories, I'd say $30.
that's still a good chunk of money.
Yeah.
But with PC, sure you have to pay for keyboard and mouse, but you can get some very cheap online. Just go to Amazon, you can find some cheap ones that'll still do your job.
$10. I mean, it'll get the job done if you need a mouse.
Yeah.
I mean, $10, you know.
$10 too. Anyway, so
Let's just try and get through this.
yeah,
same
this
time,
is cringe.
rather than waiting for your turn, and that's just annoying. Now let's talk about.
Oh, fun fact about Seeper here and myself. When he had the Civilization 5 demo, it wasn't available. The demo wasn't available on Mac because at the time I played on a Mac laptop. We would switch computers. He would play something on my computer while I would play the Civilization game. So we did switch turns, but it wasn't necessary. And I eventually got Civ 5 for my computer, and we played that together. So we did do that kind of switch off thing, but that's not to mention that. That's not saying that PC gamers don't have local multiplayer, as we just shown. Anyway, back to watching this thing.
About the keyboard versus the controller. The controllers are like 100,000 times better than the keyboards. Look, the keyboards have all those buttons. 1, 2, 3. Like they have all those letters, all those numbers. This is not with consoles. The consoles only have 4 buttons. That's it.
Okay, you're saying that having more buttons on a keyboard is a disadvantage for the PC.
I've heard this argument from people before. Honestly, once you like use it, you can't explain it verbally without like trying it out for yourself with keyboard, and how just it looks hard, but like it's hard to explain. You have to try it for yourself to really understand how just awesome it is.
You can be much more precise with a mouse than you can with a controller, because sometimes, you know, those perfect shots that you're trying to get on the first-person shooter games, you sometimes will depend on your sensitivity, of course, but sometimes you just slide right by the perfect shot and miss. Well, on PC, that's where you'll get your most effectivity and your most accuracy.
The way I try to explain it is as with a mouse, you can control almost always exactly when you're going to stop if you're playing an FPS, your crosshair, exactly when you're going to stop your crosshair, where you're going to put it. It's more precise, whereas a console, you know, you always have, even on low sensitivity, you'll always have that small percentage of bad aim, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but
But yeah, with a mouse, you're using your arm to control it. So let's say I'm going to move this mouse to the middle of the screen and stop exactly on his mouth. Yes, I missed a little bit, but that's because I have super high sensitivity. Okay, I'm going to land right on his ear. I can stop anytime. The console, you'll have to move around a little bit to, yeah, go ahead, push it.
4 buttons. The next reason is nearly linked, but imagine you're playing a really, really important game like I don't know, Call of Duty.
Of course, it has to be Call of Duty.
Most
Of
important.
course, most important game, Call of Duty.
This
What
kid,
do you know? Didn't see that coming.
this kid's like, in my house, we have priorities. Call of Duty and Xbox Live. He's screaming into a microphone, getting popular on YouTube. That's how it works.
Like imagine R in the keyboard is like R is to shoot. Imagine the
R. Okay, I don't know of a game where R is to shoot. I mean, but he played, Call of Duty player right here, so let's just
I mean, if you really wanted R to be shoot, you can change it to be shoot.
I don't know who would.
Yeah, I don't know what you want to. I don't know why you would, but because that's kind of dumb. But I mean, you could. That's customizability with a PC and keyboard. Yeah.
imagine you hit T and imagine you hit T by accident. Like that would be annoying. In the Xbox and PlayStation,
Yes, it would be
including
annoying
you
if that
have
made
four
sense.
buttons that you cannot hit one like by accident.
If I have hit a button by accident, it's possible that other people have hit a button on a console controller by accident. Especially since I have a scuff controller and there's paddles on the back, so I accidentally push those stupid things.
Oh yeah, I played with those earlier. Those are annoying.
Yeah, nothing against scuff, nothing against controllers. But
Yeah, once again, this is not biased.
this isn't trying to be biased. I mean, he primarily plays on console. I primarily play on PC, so we have pretty much an equal balance here.
Now, let me start this off. Consoles are way cheaper than PCs. Like
That
you go to the
depends.
store.
Okay, just to address this, that might be the most truthful thing you said in this video. It's often, if you're gaming, most gaming PCs, especially pre-built, and of course, yes, I know all you like tech nerds out there. Like, yes, I know you can probably build a decent gaming PC for the price you can buy, a PS4 or Xbox. I know that, but not everybody builds gaming computers, and there's nothing wrong with that. So yes, I will say affordable wise, it oftentimes is cheaper. But once again,
But not in all cases, because there are some people, like, and that's just excluding the people who get the cheaper pre-builds, because pre-builds, I have seen some for $300, which is about the price of, around the price of a PS4.
yeah, you also have to cut cost with
And of course on
a
PC,
performance, right?
Yeah.
So $300 gaming PC pre-built, it's they have to make a profit. You got to cut that. Is it really going to be best performance? But if you want to go that cheap gaming PC route, it's playable. So it all depends on your preference, what you're comfortable with. So I can't really argue with that point.
and of course with PC though, it is upgradable. You can just take it apart and add new stuff to it, if you know how to do it, of course. Not saying that somebody at home hears this and be like, "Oh, I can upgrade my computer," takes apart and proceeds to break everything because they have no instruction on how to do so. Not trying to be that guy who's like, "You gotta do this or else
And
you have
then
no life."
You're like, whoa, Alienware, yeah. But then since the guy is telling you it's $2,000, you just want to leave the store. And
I'm confused. I have never gone into a store and seen gaming computers advertised. Gaming laptops maybe, but not actual full-blown towers like I have.
I think we can all agree that, in my opinion, a gaming laptop is just a waste of money.
Yeah.
I that's just my opinion. If you're going to buy, why would you buy a gaming laptop? Go with a tower, a desktop, or a console. I just strongly not recommend a gaming laptop.
But then again, there's no offense to those who decide to invest their money in that way.
I mean, sure, yeah, you got that, portable if you're really, but most times people who are using gaming PC don't need that portability. But if you do, I guess that would be the route to go.
But I mean, if you want to get a laptop, you can.
and like you just want to leave the store and buy a PS4 instead, and slash Xbox One, and like for $2,000 you can get like a really good value PS4 for $249. You can get an Xbox One S for $299 rather than the Alienware
Okay.
that starts from $2,000. That is just a pain.
Which is so much
And
better.
it's just annoying
Roasted.
spending more money on something that is even worse. Now, let me talk about games. You'd be like, PC has better games. Consoles have way more games. When you go in a store,
Oh my gosh.
it's like
we don't even
when
need
you
to
go in the
respond to
store,
that. We don't.
it's
We don't
like
need to respond
It's
to that.
so
you have
obvious.
There's like big names.
He's once again.
Xbox, PlayStation.
He's leaving out
with
the
huge shelves
digital
and
store.
and infinite games. On
There's
the
not
PC,
infinite
it's just
games.
a
There's no
small-
such thing as infinite games for
small
any
shelf
platform.
Of games.
You'll eventually
and that
run
is
out.
Really annoying. And also,
You're
that
running
the
out of
PC
points.
has less exclusive games.
More
The
exclusive
PC,
games.
like Xbox. Let me talk about the exclusive.
There's no
games of
Xbox
and
exclusives that are
PlayStation.
good.
Gears of War, Forza
Maybe that.
Motorsport 6, Forza Horizon 3.
But that's on PC.
I can still go on, but
No, you
I
can't.
don't know
Sure you can. Sure you can.
anymore. And PlayStation, Little Big Planet, Uncharted 4, Drive Club.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just say before we continue, Uncharted is a good series. But other than just
Two-
wanted to put that out there.
2 of the 4 games that you mentioned are PS4 exclusives. 2 of the 4. 2 of the 3.
Yeah, and Forza isn't Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, Forza's PC.
Yeah, like people say that like console exclusives, and half of the
Exclusives
games
that they
people-
list are
yeah,
on
half-
PC or
but
on
Just in
PlayStation.
general, half of the games people list as being console exclusive aren't, and they just don't realize it.
And then there's also things like, and people also say, oh, you're never going to get these older games. We have a good amount of these older games, but also we have emulators, too, which people can download their favorite games from an older generation. And it's not pirating because there is legal laws about emulating. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, nice view of your mouth.
And what else? Yeah, and that's it. But I can
Oh,
still
boy.
think of plenty more. Rather than PC that doesn't have any exclusive games, and that's just annoying. The PC doesn't have any exclusive games.
I'm
not being
dying on the
sarcastic.
inside right
It
now.
doesn't have any. Like the PCs are just copying games from consoles.
No.
Now,
Nice view of your neck.
lastly, but definitely not least, is the PC.
Did he say lastly, but let it not be least?
I mean, the kid looks like Russian, so...
Speaking about money, you need like a big keyboard and like a big freaking mouse. For a console, you just need the controller. That's it. That's it. You just need a controller. You're done. You just get a controller, rather than getting a PC, a keyboard and a mouse.
Okay, the PC itself can be expensive depending on how powerful you want it to be. But a mouse and keyboard, you can get good ones for cheap. You don't need to go out and buy a gold-plated keyboard to play, I don't know, Minecraft, for lack of a better game.
That may not seem like much, but
Overwatch.
You need a mouse for like every PC, and for consoles
Arc.
you just need a controller. Now, I still haven't finished yet, so since
Oh,
I
boy.
said it's least, I'm sorry, but there's extra. Just one more, I promise.
Thank you.
He said there's just one more, I
consoles
promise.
are,
Thank you.
Like much
He knows this is
smaller than
bad.
PCs, man. I mean,
Hold
what
up.
the hell? Like the PC
Whoa.
has like this huge monitor that's just like out of the way. But when the Xbox One
Wait. Did he
What?
just say PCs have a huge monitor that's in the way, yet you said the advantage to console gaming was that you have a bigger screen?
Contradicting much?
Dude, like what? What was that? Okay, sorry, I just had to say that.
Good point.
came out in 2013, it was like the people were arguing that it was big. But then when they made the Xbox One S in 2016, it looks much nicer. And
Oh, I see. So he's not talking about the screen or monitor. He's talking about the
Thing
actual,
itself.
like the tower, PC tower, or the
Console itself.
the box. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. I was confused on what he was saying.
But I don't see how size is a good argument at all.
I mean, very little. I rarely ever hear that as like a turning point for someone choosing between a console or PC.
Just like, yeah, I've been considering upgrading to something that can run pretty much any game in the world at
If you
60
can-
frames or higher.
If you can buy something for entertainment that's $500 plus, you should have enough room to put it.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be an excuse for you not buying a computer or even a console.
Or just like, I've never heard it once in my entire life someone saying, thanks for flipping me the bird.
Oh my bad.
Somebody saying, you know, I really want to get a PC, but I decided to get a console because, you know, it's much smaller than a PC. I've never heard that. Because, like, typically, like he said, if you're gonna buy something for entertainment, you have a place to put it. Like he said, because he's smart.
and it's in like a way smaller design and 40% smaller. With PCs, you're stuck with the big height and there's no slims. Thank you for watching. I hope if you prefer PCs and you watch this video, I hope that you prefer consoles now.
No.
I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
And stop it. No.
Okay, that. All right, let's
recap and read comments.
let's just before we will read these comments, let's just give an overall kind of closing statement about the video we just saw. Max,
Kill me now.
Okay.
But my real statement is, I don't know where he's getting his facts from, either out of his own skull or XboxFanboy.com.
I mean, well, like we said, don't get like. We're not saying either one is better. They both have their advantages. But like a video like this, I mean, come on, it's not. Almost everything he said was just false.
About like 99.9% was false, and it was like that one microscopic little point that could be debatable about that what I wouldn't even consider even worth debating would be about the monitor size, and at the end about the size of the machine. Those are points I don't consider.
Let's look at some of these comments.
20 research.
All right.
Oh. So first we got research.
Okay, I believe that is sarcasm.
Research. That's getting light for me.
You don't need an Alienware to game on a PC, bro. Okay, that's very true. You're wrong about a ton of stuff, bud. The PC has thousands of exclusives. I will list a few. Let's list a few and see if they actually are. Arma, that is an exclusive.
Okay.
Counter-Strike, that is an exclusive. World of Warcraft, that is an exclusive. Gary's Mod, that is. Who's Your Daddy? I'm not familiar with that.
That's exclusive.
Yeah, that whatever that is.
Contagion, I don't know about that. I think Heroes and Generals is on console.
No, it actually isn't. Actually, it might be on PS4, so not on Xbox. I know it's a PC game, obviously, so it might be exclusive.
Oh, he wrote an entire paragraph.
Oh.
Gonna read this. Rising Storm, I think that is, and whatever this is, I have no clue what that is.
I'm not gonna take the time to go through all that, but I can tell that he's kind of irritated at this kid, and I would be too. But
Just looking through this. PC is a very amazing place to game on, kid. You really should try enter our PC Master Race community.
Oh no!
I have a little brother who see how well my PC game are running on my 4K TV, and he's mind blowed.
I will say that until a console, yes, the Xbox X, from what I hear, is gaining 4K support. It's not. It's the misconception is it's not for every game. It's for very few games that I'm aware of. I'm sure some of you are more familiar with it than me.
I mean, I haven't done that much research on the Xbox One X because I really don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Nothing against people who are going to buy that. Just I'd rather buy something that I'd actually end up using, or something that can be upgradable. I mean, nothing against people who decide to buy consoles. Nothing against people who decide to buy PCs.
Here's a good comment.
Dude, I'm an Xbox character. I'm an Xbox gamer that is switching to PC because I'm done to pay with the crap that does nothing but the devs pay for the servers. They don't get anything from Xbox Live Gold or PS Plus.
2 things he missed out. PCs have mods, end of discussion. Secondly,
Steam
game on an Xbox, I can't speak for PS4, but I know there's PSN you have to pay for. Paying for multiplayer is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Yes, I pay for it. I know. Call me a sucker. I know.
Call me a hypocrite.
Call me a hypocrite, but it is dumb, guys. And console gamers can relate out there. No one enjoys it.
Except for that,
it's ridiculous.
except for like somebody who's like, I want to support my company till the very end. I'm gonna pay to play multiplayer games. That's stupid. He forgot to mention the disadvantages of having to pay for multiplayer and other experiences. And what are you doing?
I'm taking the mouse.
Moving my mouse. And forgetting the fact that Steam is free. You don't have to pay to use Steam.
That's very true.
I'm assuming this Hourglass Matza guy is gonna write a paragraph too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You're wrong. Ryan Hodgkinson says you're wrong. Check out the PC.
That's
I think you'll
actually-
enjoy it.
That's a good comment. He's not hating on the kid because he's young. I mean,
He's just saying you're wrong, but just check out the PC. I think you'll enjoy it.
I'm pretty sure every single comment in here. I'm not gonna read for everything.
Devin,
it's pro PC. It's
mostly pro PC.
I mean, like, I haven't seen a pro console yet saying that. Once again, I think both have their advantages personally, but most of these people are obviously in support of a PC.
Profile picture: 2 people making out. Jonathan B.
Shout out to Jonathan B.
Although Devin Normandin. Although some points had some level of truth, most are invalid. This is just the case of being young and misinformed. Maybe someday he'll join the PC master race.
Yep, I would like that. I would like that. That's actually pretty.
Boop.
That's a good comment. Pretty much sums up the whole video. Wrong.
Wrong.
I like that.
Boop.
One word wrong.
Wrong. Well, I agree with this video.
Okay, not dislike.
Dislike.
Like
You're stupid.
you
Well, he's
didn't
just
spell
right.
With right. Really?
I think that's sarcasm.
That's yeah.
Oh gosh, look at that channel art. There, that daughter. But picture of his profile picture, Minecraft, whatever that is, GTA in the background.
But yeah, that's. I mean, I would say my closing argument, but you pretty much heard all my opinions on this matter. We're not hating on the kid. I mean, obviously he's young. So just if you're watching this video, kid, try computers, man. They really are awesome.
If you want to do this again, I know everyone's just gonna start moaning. But if you want to redo this, do your research on both sides before you do. Word of advice, because if you start spewing out stuff like this, which is pure false, people are in the comments are gonna let you know. People, obviously, all these dislikes, the horrible like ratio, that's definitely going to show what people really think about that. Anywho, enough of us ranting about stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me redo that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like and comment down below if you agreed with our opinions. Seeper's link to Seeper's channel will be in the description. Go check him out. Great guy.
Thank you. Yeah, please make sure you check out my channel. I do gaming related videos just like Max. I'll do a little bit of commentary, a little bit of gameplay. May even do some reactions. So make sure to check me out. And leave a subscribe if you like the videos you see.
If you are new, guys, please consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell right beside the subscribe button once it is pushed, so you'll be notified whenever another new amazing video comes out. And possibly, if you're a fan of his channel, another collab between the two of us. Anyway, guys, taking up enough of your time today. Thanks again for watching. As always, Maxusthebeast is out.